for us.
All right, couldn't have timed that any better. The siren came on, and I had pressed the live button, and
And the lights came up.
it was just kind of moment, right?
Hallelujah.
Yeah. Hello.
We are here.
Welcome, and welcome to my friend Connor Burke. Welcome back. And boy, this is going to be interesting to see how many people show up tonight.
Oh,
Nothing
boy.
to do with the Sarnia Sting, but how was it when you were coming in with the weather?
It wasn't awful. It looked like it had a little bit of a lull, so hopefully it bumps the traffic up. But it's supposed to be pretty darn bad. I got a text from Lambton College that canceled all of the school tomorrow.
Oh, is that right?
Kind of unheard of, really.
Well, the city of Sarnia has put out I don't know what they call it, but watch the heck out.
Winter watch warning.
Right.
The WWW.
Right. And, Weird Al is back in town. Right? Weird Al is back. Why wouldn't you? Weird Al is back in town. Nice lunch. On TikTok, we're live. We're trying to get to 20,000 likes. So for you fans that are watching out there in Facebook and YouTube land, appreciate you there. But if you really want the behind the scenes, come and follow us. There's TikTok, and my friend Connor Burke, you can follow him there as well. Yeah, you know one thing I don't like about the snowstorms? Like, I appreciate people, taking their time. Being like, when you're coming up to a stop sign, take your foot off the gas, start taking it easy. But if you're, go too slow.
I was going to say 20 under, 30 under the speed limit.
Well, stay home.
You won't fall over.
No.
It's not going to tip.
I would say that if you don't have to be somewhere, stay home. But you got to be here for the Sarnia Sting.
You have to on a Wednesday night. On cheap hot dog night, nonetheless.
I know. I was going to say, Connor's excited. He's going to get cheap. I might even have $2 in my pocket.
Oh,
you can have
goody.
a hot dog. Actually,
I think there's tax on that. So.
Oh, maybe. Okay, I'll give you $5.
26.
Isn't it funny, though? I don't have any change or money on me. It's all
I got a little change pocket
cashless
still.
coming now, right?
It's nice to have, though. It's nice to have. There's always a place where you might need it.
Yeah. Incognito investigations. Ooh, just followed. Well, you're not very incognito if you said your name on TikTok. What kind of investigator are you? I'm just kidding. Thanks for the follow.
That's a pseudonym.
And, do you like these warm-up jerseys, Connor?
I like them. They're Carpenter themed. I have to like them. That's my place of work.
How long you worked with the Carpenters?
Oh, probably 8 years.
Is that
been a
right?
long time.
Is that right?
Long time.
They must like you if you're still there.
No, maybe. Just tolerating.
Tolerating? Or you just like them? Okay, moving on.
I like them, though. All black. I like my all black hat on tonight, too.
You're looking good, buddy.
Oh, thank you very much.
Right? Go Storm, go baby. Okay, Landon says,
oh, boy.
You know what? But Landon's been here many times before.
True Guelph
and
point.
I think he did say, I've got to go for Guelph. Who wouldn't like him? Mom's here.
Oh, yeah. My number one supporter.
Hi, Mom. Yeah, he's here. Can you see him? It was really different when you weren't here last week. Don't do that again.
All right.
I was like, what am I going to talk about? I don't know anything. Yeah. No, it'll be interesting to see what kind of a turnout is here. Last game we had 4,110 and 4,110 sold. I don't know that there was that many here. We've got some
there was still
some friends joining us up here. They won some tickets from the Hughes Intelligence crew from Barry Bentley. And they're excited to be here. So we're going to have some fun up here tonight. But, Connor, we're going to try this thing again. I tried to do it last time, but I have something special here.
Oh, wow.
Right?
The Sarnia Sting hockey cards.
The Sarnia Sting hockey cards. And they're available online at sarniasting.com. There we'll show our TikTok friends as well.
Get them while they're hot.
Right? Get them while they're hot. They're only $5 and change, and you get 4 cards in them, and occasionally there is a bonus card inside. So you might, that's just kind of random, right? But
a hologram, hopefully.
A hologram. You can go to sarniasting.com or here at the Honey Pot. But Connor, I want you to open these up, show everybody, and let's see what we get inside here. That's going to be.
Let's see who we got.
Did we get the bonuses? No, we didn't get the bonus.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got
4.
gypped here.
Okay. So who's the first one?
One is Ryan Brown, number 23.
Oh, that's nice.
He's having himself a nice sophomore season.
Right.
Got defenseman Nathan O'Mary.
Nice. One of my favorites.
He's the 7th defenseman tonight.
Yeah.
Our overager, Zach Felak.
Yeah.
In his last
year. These are
year.
good cards.
These are sweet. Great players. Hoping for a Karimov. Oh, a Matthew Manza.
Look at that. That's how new these are. He's just been around a couple of weeks, right?
His stats aren't even on the back of this card.
Right. Cool. So
brand spanking.
There they are. You like those choices
those are awesome.
got, eh? Let's show that to our TikTokers. There's Matthew Manza.
Manza, yeah, he's played 8 games.
Wow.
It's pretty impressive that they get him on the card.
It is, right? Ryan Brown, another favorite for sure. And then which one's this? Nathan O'Mary. I just like him. I can't even tell you why. It's just something about him that I feel is.
He's a mobile defenseman. I like.
Yep. And there's Zach Felak. Right. So once again, collect them, trade them. I already see people in the Sting Nation group that are trading these and trying to
crazy.
Yeah.
How hard people are trading.
I know.
I've got this for this, and I need this for that.
Right.
People
and then
are right into
while
it.
you're here, they're giving away rare cards that you can get at gate number 2 and 5, I think it is, at the end of some Sting games. But there's the 4. Go get them. I got these. I remember when I was a kid, and I know that was a long time ago, so I have a really good memory.
How far back are we talking?
I was like grade 3.
Oh, my goodness.
And I had a Bobby Orr card. And I traded that sucker, not knowing, of course, right?
$1 million in your hand.
$1 million.
As
right?
a small child, had no idea what the value is.
Well, you wouldn't, right? I mean, yeah.
People used to throw cards at walls, you said, as a game. You know?
And we had them on our bicycles. On the spokes.
I'm sure there was some rookie Gretzky's and some,
right?
some Mickey Mantles in there, maybe.
Can you imagine
some
the
Babe
money
Ruths?
that's disappeared?
Oh. Up in smoke, and now, yeah. That's why they're so rare now.
How do people get them from other provinces? You can go to sarniasting.com, and there's a link.
There's shipping, I think.
Yeah, you can probably get them shipped, I would imagine. So go to sarniasting.com. Your mom asked me a question, and I didn't get back.
She said new glasses, Dave.
Yeah,
everybody.
I do. Do you like those? What do you think? What do you think, Mom? I call her Mom. That's.
She's a maternal figure.
I'm old enough to be your dad.
There's an old. Did they come with a stick of gum? That's an old one.
Right? I was going to say that. Like the only thing
don't.
missing is the stick of gum. Right?
So,
even the packaging is like the Willy Wonka gold right in there.
It's very shiny.
Yeah, it is. I might let you have these if you're a good boy. Stop buying,
please.
Stop buying jerseys, and you can have this.
We're in a lull.
Oh boy.
Shell's finest, local 1256. Very nice.
There you go. There you go. Yes, they are new glasses. Ghost Storm. Smashing. Oh, smashing. Thanks,
Saw someone say Luchenko. Yep, Jet Luchenko is.
We got to join
tonight.
my team on your head. Auntie Toe is here. She's liking the lives. We're trying to get to 20,000 by the end of period 1. For you folks on Facebook, we appreciate you being here, and we want to say thanks to Hughes Intelligence for allowing us to do the broadcast up here.
Very much so.
Okay, now we got to talk. Now let's talk hockey. We go back to last week. I mean, we were. Let's just say no more overtimes, please.
Yeah, I could get down with that.
Like what?
We had a bit of a rough slide there. I think we had a big loss, a 7-2 loss, and a loss to Peterborough, who's at the bottom of the standings. And it's tough, but they got a little bit of rest, and hopefully they.
Al Letang came out in the post game. Did you watch that?
Yep.
Yeah, and he kind of chuckled a little bit when he was asked like shootout whatever, and he goes, "I don't watch them."
He's already in the dressing room.
He already knows, right? Like it's. I mean, we talk what we think we know about this game, right? The guys, like the coaches and stuff, like they know, and but they're not oblivious to what's going on out there. They know that here we go to another overtime, and my wife, who does not watch hockey, knows that if we go to overtime, we're in a bad place, right? So. I thought they played well, though. I mean, the first period I thought was really the best.
Yeah.
And then it just seemed to disappear after that, or Peterborough turned it up. What did you see?
Yeah, I agree. They didn't play with much conviction either. Like I mentioned, that's a team that's at the bottom of the standings. Those are points that you look back on where you're like, oh, this could have got us this much further ahead in the standings, and now we're looking back. Like, that's one you'd like to have back, because probably should have had it. I don't think Peterborough was a great team that night either. They were definitely beatable. It was just not enough conviction, I don't think.
If you're a player on that team after that game, you're going back to the locker room. Are you angry, or are you disappointed in yourself?
Me personally, angry.
Yeah,
I'm
right, I know.
But, yeah, I'm sure it's a bit of both. You know, there's people who they look at their skates and sulk, but what are you going to do? You got to move on to the next one. And we're getting a little bit of a layup here with another team that's at the bottom of the standings. We beat them, was it 2 weeks ago now?
Yeah.
That night we went out on a bad dog.
That's right. We were at the bad dog having a good time. Well,
team.
You were having a really good time, but I was behaving myself.
You were having an all right time.
Well, that's because I was having the non-alcohol version of what you were doing.
Right.
But that was a good night. And actually, Jason Winter, shout out to them there. We went there. I called ahead and said, do you have the Sting game on? He says, nope, but we'll put that on for you. And he said he had a hard time finding it, but he found it for us. So thanks to Bad Dog downtown Sarnia.
Yeah, don't forget that if you're out eating.
I think we should
to put the game on.
We'll see if we go there tonight. Who knows where we're going to end up. Carl Freeman on TikTok says, hello, Connor.
Hello.
From Oshawa. Happy snowing Wednesday. Yeah, no kidding. Nicholas is liking us out there. Thanks so much. Trying to get us to 20,000. And if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can click the like and leave your comments. And, of course, on YouTube, you can give us a thumbs up out there as well.
I prefer the heart react.
The heart. I like the heart. You like this one? Is that what you mean?
No, Facebook's got the different.
Oh, yeah, right.
I like a heart.
Click
the
heart.
A thumbs up.
I mean, we know they like us, but love us.
Do you love us?
Do you love us?
Do you really, really like us?
You really, really like us a lot. Okay, so hockey cards, and then what happened last time, and then here we are tonight. These are two teams that the last time we met them, we were able to pull this off. Again, like you said, it was that night. We were out, and we were watching. We were up. But truth be told, we haven't played Guelph yet. We played Royal City.
The jockstraps,
if you will. The jockstraps.
A great logo and great jerseys. Now they're back to their boring old Storm uniforms. But
I don't even know. I feel like we're going to get banned on TikTok for saying jockstrap too much.
That's a piece of equipment.
Right. Yeah. No,
I think they should totally rebrand. Go right back to it.
Could you imagine?
I'm sure there'd be a lot of upset Storm fans who bought jerseys. In
right. You want to be that commentator. And there goes the jockstrap down to center ice. He shoots and the jockstrap scores.
Sounds awkward when you're listening on the radio.
Right?
Where did the jockstrap
Where'd the jockstrap go? Okay, we're here to talk hockey. See, this is why we can't do what Lee Cunningham and Pat DeRoche do.
They don't have nearly as much
They
fun.
don't have nearly as much fun as we do. At least
he got a Hall of Fame spot, but that's whatever.
Patrick DeRoche, yeah, right. Whatever. Actually, it was a great interview. I don't know if you watched it. Pat gave me his time, but I'm super excited. It's taken me 2 seasons. This past Monday came out. I had my interview with play-by-play for CHOK and the Sarnia Sting, Lee Cunningham.
Just chipping away at that stone.
I have to tell you, it took some time. But here's a guy, I've known him for 25 years, right? Before he was a play-by-play. He was a bartender before that. And
I didn't know that, actually.
Yeah, well, he talks about a lot of stuff you probably don't know. There's a sentimental side to my friend Lee Cunningham. He's not a fanfare guy. But that was his thing. He was like, I'm not all about that. And, and he finally said, Dave, I've known you a long time. I'll do this for you because I've known you a long time and I like you. So I was like, wow, so grateful for that. So if you haven't watched it, you can go to my Facebook, The Show with David Burrows, and see it there. And it's also on my YouTube channel, The Show with David Burrows. So it's just thanks so much, Lee. He's a guy that I've looked up to, probably like you. You've got some mentors you watch and listen to. And as far as broadcasting goes, I mean, he didn't teach me to be this funny.
Oh, that came naturally.
Yeah. But a lot of respect to both Lee Cunningham and Patrick DeRoche. So here tonight, the Guelph Storm. Thanks, Carl. Yeah, it was a great interview. And these two teams seem, if you're looking on paper, fairly balanced. I mean, you look at the conference right now, and I think we're fourth in our division, and they're fifth last in theirs, right? Notice I said fourth in ours and last in theirs instead of fifth.
Yeah, we're going way higher, right?
But it's one of those things, though. I feel like, well, Peterborough's an example of we should have been able to I don't want to say easily, but Sting should have been able to come out on top of that one there, and they just didn't. But yet when we play strong teams like Windsor, which is coming up tomorrow night, we seem to play better. Or Friday night? No, Friday. Tomorrow night.
Thursday?
Tomorrow night,
game?
and then Saturday we're back here. Yeah, pretty sure.
Huh.
You want to call me out? Go for it.
I don't want to call you out. I'm curious because I want to make sure.
Karen said, "Who said you were funny, Dave?"
Oh, Thursday away. Sorry, I thought you meant here.
No, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Pay attention.
I thought you meant in the building. I was like,
No, that would have been crazy. But that being said, last time we played Windsor, didn't turn out well. 7-2 final.
Another 3-3 here.
But that could also mean like fuel for the fire.
Fuel for the Spitfire.
I didn't mean it like that.
I thought that's what you were.
Go have a hot dog.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, fuel in the fire, though.
It's a scary team. I don't want to say we got lucky, but we got a good win on them a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
A couple of weeks now. And then that last one, that's Windsor showing who they really are. If they have an off night, they're going to come back and make sure that they come back hard. And they've got so many weapons on the team. It's unbelievable. And yeah, it's going to be tough with 3-3. It's always that energy factor. You start at home tonight, and then you're away tomorrow, and then you're back home again.
Yeah.
It's a lot of travel. It's a lot of games. It's a lot of minutes on the body.
Well, and I think a bit of the advantage, though, you talk about the Saturday game, the Sioux Greyhounds will be here. They're the ones that are doing the traveling, and that can be advantageous for the home team when the team you're playing is from far, far away. Like it's even the American way. It's like 6-7 hours, I think, to get here. So there is a lot to be said for travel wear down, I think.
Yeah, no, there definitely is, and it's going to play a factor. Hopefully, we're rested now, and we're going to start off on the right foot. And tomorrow is just hopefully you keep the ball rolling.
Do you look that far ahead when you're a team?
No, you don't.
No.
You got to think and focus on tonight. We're looking ahead because it's easy to look at the schedule.
Well, because we sit here and don't have to tie skates.
These guys, I think you don't want to get overwhelmed and think about what's the rest of your schedule or how you're going to squeak into the playoffs or where your positioning is. You just have to focus at the task at hand.
Well, except interestingly enough, if I believe my friend Terry Doyle from Cogeco, I saw his tweet, and he was talking about how if the Sting win tonight against Guelph, that actually puts Windsor in a clinch position.
Where they're able to clinch their playoffs.
Where they're able to clinch, yeah. And then
that makes sense.
And also if Saginaw wins, I should have wrote it down, but something to do with Saginaw as well. So this is where we're at now in this league. It's positioning time. We're way past the halfway point, and people they've got to be reading the stats and going, okay, we need to clinch here. We need to put ourselves in position to clinch. And do as a fan, you look at all of that, don't you?
Oh, every single day. I'm sure the coaches are too a lot, but I think as a player, you don't. I mean, I'm sure they do too. They have a phone. Everyone's got a phone. Everyone's got the app.
Right.
It's as easy as that. But I think if you want to not overwhelm yourself and not get too stressed out about what's coming, just focus on every single game ahead and don't. There's a lot of parity in this league. There's another team coming. Beat the team that you got right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure maybe they circle the London games on their schedule, but. Who they clinch?
Well,
seems
when you're a young fella too, the coach might say, "Well, don't be looking at your phone and checking that out," but you're gonna.
Of course you are. You want to type your name into Google and see what they're saying about you. It's not a healthy thing, I don't think, but you just want to stay away from that probably.
Yeah. All right. Well,
seems like London clinched about a month ago, actually.
Right. Yes.
We haven't got to speak about. Didn't get to talk about Carter Kostic either. Actually, it's super unfortunate.
Go ahead with that.
Just a terrible accident and tragedy, really. He's done for the season, which is not a good sign. It might signal what's to come for the rest of his career. I've said before, it's just a game. This is a game. He's going to have to maybe relearn how to navigate his life. That's just a sad, scary
well,
injury.
I would say that, most of the guys that are here in this Ontario Hockey League are looking to go to the next level. There's only a certain percentage that will. Maybe they go to the AHL or wherever, right? European League or whatever.
Even if you're not, though, you play into your late 30s if you're off in Britain or in Germany or somewhere where you're not getting paid NHL money, but you're playing semi-professional hockey for the rest of your life, and that's just a huge change to his entire trajectory, really.
I'm going to Germany the end of March. I wonder
nice.
if I should be finding a hockey game down there.
The DEL, look into it. That'd be awesome.
All right, I'll go live from there.
That'd be sweet.
I can't bring you with me though. Sorry.
On TikTok you can.
It's not in the. That's right, I can. Right. So maybe we'll look at that. Yeah, you're right. Focus on tonight, and then just one step at a time, and see how you get yourself to where you need to be, where you want to be, so that you can continue on through the playoffs. So I'm looking forward to playoffs. I feel like we're almost like, and Coach Letang said it at postgame. He goes, that game that against Peterborough, he goes, that was playoff hockey.
Yeah, there's so much parity. They're like, you look at the standings and you think, oh, this is an easy team, and then they come in and they're beating you for the better part of 3 periods, really. And every game matters, and every team has something to prove, even if they're at the bottom of the standings. So you're never gonna want to sit back.
100%. Okay, well, I wanted to bring this up because there's the Four Nations.
The Four Nations Cup tournament, whatever you want to call it. Yep. It's so I know I drive my mother nuts, especially when I do this, but a Sarnia Sting legend in Travis Konechny playing tonight. Right. I say that about every single player who's played for the Sting.
They're all legends.
They're all legends in my mind. So he's a part of Team Canada, and that's exciting. Super exciting, actually.
But this was back in 2016. This picture, and this was from. I saw this on the Sarnia Sting website. They clawed back from a 4-1 deficit in the third period to win their 6th straight game, and set new franchise records for most wins in a season, 42, and most points in a season, 91. Travis Konechny led the third period surge for the Sting to come out and win in that game. That's where we wish we were today, but that's back again 2015-16.
That was another all-in year. We only got a little small smidgen of Travis Konechny, but it is showing he had. They show it on the trivia board there quite a bit. He has the highest point per game average in Sarnia Sting history. I always put him up against Stamkos as a trick question.
Oh yeah, right. They had it last time actually. Yeah.
Believe it or not, Travis Konechny has the most points per game in Sarnia Sting history.
That's amazing.
I think it was 1.63 maybe.
Okay.
Almost 2 points a game. Unbelievable.
Well, kudos to them and the Canadian team night taking on Sweden. Right down in Montreal, right?
Montreal at the Bell Center. Go Canada.
Yeah.
If there's any Americans watching, go Canada. Sweden's maybe.
Don't start. This is
the snub, I'd say, too. I was going to mention that. Jacob Chychrun.
Yeah, talk about that. What were you saying there?
Jacob Chychrun has been on an absolute tear this season for the Capitals, and he kind of got – the whole team actually got snubbed. We're kind of missing our – Logan Thompson probably could have made the Canada's goalies, and Chychrun could have made America's defense. There's a lot of snubs there, but we're getting rest now. And
okay. You feel a little ripped off as a
Washington
bit, Capital fan that he is? Yeah.
Of course. But the whole team gets 2 weeks off now, so it's pretty exciting for them.
Are you going to be? Are you going to have a hard time watching this Sting game and checking your phone for the Canada game?
I'll be in and out.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I
you
think
can give us the
updates.
One.
Yeah, I will for sure.
I'll actually be up here working, just so you know.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. He is a Washington fan, Abby. That's right. Over on TikTok, we're at 6,000, looking to get to 20,000 by the end of the period. And Facebook.
Smart choice. Right
YouTube.
on. Another Capitals fan.
There you go.
Perfect.
They're hard to find around here.
Yeah. They're down there. Go Ovechkin. 16 goals away.
Right on. Hot dog night here. I imagine this will be a night we'll see lots of kids around. Maybe this is like we're going to a Sting game for supper.
Yeah. Well, getting pretty close to puck dropping. It's a little empty. I don't know if the snow picked back up out there.
Well, I would imagine you'd have to look, especially if you got children. You got to go. Okay, so we're going to watch it on TV tonight.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
So thankfully,
Wednesday nights are always smaller too.
Kojiko's here, and then we've got chok.com you can go to, and then We don't show the game, but we have the beyond the boards. We're beyond the boards, all right. We're beyond something around.
Almost. First jersey ever with a Ovechkin. That's awesome. Me too.
Don't forget, once again, you can get your Sarnia Sting hockey cards, and you're going to want to check that out by going to sarniasting.com or just come in here to the Honey Pot to get those. Have you bought any yet? Or you're going to go
I haven't actually. No, I've been preoccupied, but I got to get down there.
Just so you know, they're cheaper than a jersey.
But then I got to get the whole collection. Well, I'm going to buy 20
that's
packs,
That's probably
right?
still cheaper than a jersey when it comes to the ones you buy. Right? Yeah, I'm trying to help, Mom. All right, well, the Sarnia Sting are getting ready to come out on the ice. For Finch Ford Lincoln, the entrance balloon, I guess you would call that, is getting ready to be blown up, and the blow-up B. And looking for positive things, obviously, from your Sarnia Sting here tonight. And I just want to give a shout-out to Daniel McCauley, who's the director for the in-home games here. They keep adding, like even the trivia, you're seeing more up there. They've got some new things they're adding in. They got some new equipment and everything. So they're trying to make they are successfully putting on a great in-home experience. Awesome. There's only one thing that I think I'd want them to adjust, and that's like, could you put somebody up on the Jumbotron besides Connor and Matt? Like every game.
It's like every single
Like
game.
I sit here and wait with my phone to take a picture and go, really?
Yep, I get that quite a bit, actually.
Why
Saw
not?
you on the Jumbotron last night. I know. They never miss me.
They never put me up there. There's the old guy up in the suite. Yeah.
He'd have to zoom quite a bit. I don't know if he's got the right angle.
Yeah,
we'll blame it on
they've
that.
They've done it once, actually. It was pretty funny. They caught me doing
that's
something.
Awesome.
I don't know. I was staring at my phone or something. So, anyway, I think it's cool that you guys get up there and you have a lot of fun
we have a good time
with that. So
we try and do something new every time. Flex or fist bump, or I don't know. I'm kind of running out of.
Well, last time you guys were doing this.
That's the boom from the Costco guys. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Give me a boom.
Give me a boom. Give me a boom, boom. All right, I'll give you a boom. You know what comes after elbow?
You just ruined the joke.
I did, but bow. There's still the bow there.
We're on TikTok and Facebook, and I think he's on YouTube too.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
And Facebook, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome,
cool.
man. Thank you.
We got 6 more fans. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Myself and Connor, of course, wishing the best for the Sarnia Sting. Connor's going to take a little bit of a break and go watch and then come back.
I got to focus.
At the end of the first period.
You're up here working. I got to watch the game.
Yeah, somebody's got to work. I have a lot of fun. It's too bad you don't stay up here. We have a lot of fun on TikTok.
It gets busy sometimes. I don't want to take up any room. I got a seat.
Yeah.
I paid for a seat.
Yeah, you're right. You're taking up space here.
I am.
All right, everybody. I'm David Burrows. My friend Connor Burke, as always. Thanks for joining us. 1, 2, 3.
Go Sting, go.